Alright, so last time on Pokemon Conquest, we went on over to, well actually we defended our Kingdom of Aurora from the forces of Ignis and sent that guy back without his sandwich. So now we're gonna check out some of the stuff there is to do in Aurora. And it's looking pretty bleak right now. Lord Devin, there's a... Oof! Oh my goodness, what just happened? Move, you're in my way. Okay. I'm sorry. There's a farm not far from here, Lord Devin. I'm sure there'll be some wild Pokemon there. Let's go do some battle training. Oh, I love battle training. That was really awkward. That person just ran into Oichi. Oh well. So you can find farms and things like that. In fact, anything with that little silver Pikachu ear, it might be golden sometimes, has some Pokemon. And in this instance, here are the Pokemon you can find there. Or at least right now. Again, they're kind of randomly selected. But you'll see those are the ones that I can fight right this moment. So, I'll show you what I'm made of. Let's take on this Bidoof and Starly. We gotta do it in 10 turns, which shouldn't be anything. But we're gonna do it no less. You're the warlord of this kingdom, Lord Devin. Jigglypuff and I will follow your orders, so what do you want us to do? What do you want to do, huh? What do you want me to tell you what to do? Oh, I don't know. But now I have complete control over what's going on. I can control both myself and Oichi. So, let's see. There's 2 approaches you can go here. First of all, notice how you can attack in any of these directions. Well, the direction you're facing actually does have quite a bit of an impact. You can't really change the direction you're facing, though, so keep that in mind. Now, one way of doing this is to kind of stand right there. But, for instance, let's say I were to go right here, right? Well, that Bidoof would be able to attack me. See its red zone thing? That's its movement range. It can move anywhere like that. Plus, it can probably attack 1 square further. If you hold Y and press up or down, you can zoom in or zoom out the camera. You can also rotate the camera by holding in Y and pressing left and right. Using that logic, I'm going to put Jigglypuff right there, so it's right out of range of Bidoof. I'm not going to do the same with Eevee, and I'll show you what happens in that instance. See, it's going to get hit by that Starly. Oh, so Jigglypuff's ability just activated. Do you know what abilities are, Lord Devin? No, what are they? Eevee has one called Celebrate, and Jigglypuff has one called Lullaby. Oh my, there's something each Pokemon has. They're automatically activated during battle and certain conditions are met. You can check them out by going to Info under Menu. Alright, well that sounds good. Let's see. So Celebrate's kind of neat, actually. Let's see if I can show you how it works. Let's see. So really quick, notice how it did 23 damage? Well, now it only does 19 if I hit it head on. So you really want to hit it from the back if you can. That's where you're going to do the most damage and have the best accuracy. If you can't do that, it's okay. It's not the end of the world, but you will definitely do more damage in the long run. Now, the Celebrate ability is really handy for your Eevee. In fact, it would have been better of me to attack it from the side, because then I would have been in range of that Bidoof, but oh well. Celebrate lets your Eevee attack again, or move again, after you have knocked a Pokemon out with it. So that's very handy. Jigglypuff has that Lullaby, which can put things to sleep, and it also has Double Slap, which slaps the hex out of Bidoof. Yeah, slaps the hex out of them. I use hex in the plural term here. Ow, it just headbutted me. And it made me flinch! Oh man, Eevee flinched, it cannot move. Oh snap. So let's hit that Bidoof from behind. Oh man, I missed. That's just pretty bad. Okay, Bidoof. Ow. That hurt. This is pretty neat, actually. You're gonna move your Pokemon around. They only have 1 attack. So that's kind of... It can be perceived as a bummer, but it's also kind of nice at the same time because it gives each and every one of your Warlords and their Pokemon a role. And since later on in the game you can assign your Pokemon to different... Well, you can assign, let's say, multiple Pokemon to one Warlord. It's kind of neat. Eevee and Jigglypuff are both looking a bit stronger, aren't they? Oh yeah, the bond between a warrior and their Pokemon is Link. The stronger this Link becomes. Oh wow, it'll make the Pokemon more powerful as well! Well, that's great! You and Eevee must be tired after that battle, Lord Devin, and Jigglypuff is looking pretty worn out too. I think we should take a little break. Yeah, so we can only do battle with the Pokemon once per month. We have to wait until the next month before we can do anything. Now, it doesn't really matter. This is basically just like a turn. So if you've expended all of your warriors' actions, you can just advance to the next month right away. But as you get more warriors later on, you can have them do a whole bunch of things. You can fight in a whole bunch of different places. So that's kind of nice. This menu pops up after you've expended all of their actions. Now, right now, there's just me and Oichi, so we don't have that much. Kuroku and his lot, useless! Losing against a complete beginner like that, they need to get their act together. I'm not letting them mess up things for me. Now, I've got to make the Kingdom of Aurora mine. Uh-oh, Hideyoshi's getting mad. Hideyoshi. So, let's see. I could go right on over to Ignis and fight them if I wanted. That's one thing you could do, but they have some pretty strong Pokemon. I'm gonna go back to Aurora here, and let's just see what's up. Oh my, what's this?
Look, Lord Devon! That place looks like it'd be full of wild Pokemon. It might be a good idea to do a little training.
I love a little training! So as you can see here, you have your choice between the ravine or the old farm we were fighting at. They have different Pokemon in them. This one has a Wooper and a Meowth. However, if we go back here, let's take a look at Ignis. See Hideyoshi's army? Well, it's certainly pretty tough. Their combined strength is 145 to our 140. So if we can get a little bit of extra training in that ravine here, I think that'd be a good thing. We can also go to the farm, which has a Wooper and a Bidoof, but I want to see that Meowth. So let's go on over there. Now I could just send one of my people and then send the other one to the other place if I wanted, but I might as well send them both here. It isn't going to make too big of a difference at this point. As you get more and more warriors, you can send them around to different places, and that can be pretty smart.
Look, Lord Devon over there!
Oh, wow, it's a Wooper.
It's a Wooper!
Thank you, Captain Obvious. They have the water gun move. They allow you to attack a wide area.
Each Pokemon has a set move that they can use, so be sure to think about your tactics before entering battle.
Do it every day. Every single day I think about my tactics. Alright, so let's head right on over. Oh, see that box thing floating ominously in the water? Well, if I had a water Pokemon, I could go down there and get it and pick up an item. Unfortunately, I don't, so it's just gonna have to kind of stay there, which is a real bummer, but whatever. Alright, so looks like that Meowth's gonna be able to hit me from wherever, no matter what, so it doesn't really matter if I get too fancy with my movement. Oh, see, look, that thing can hit 2 away. That's pretty good. Plus, if there were a Pokemon right next to Jigglypuff, that Wooper would be able to hit it too. Oh no, Meowth, it's using Fury Swipes. Ow! Hey, cut that out. That kind of hurt. Devon's army's turn.
Are you alright, Jigglypuff? Lord Devon, at times like this, you should select the warrior option! Ah!
Yeah, so that's kind of neat. You can use items, and you can use warrior skills and stuff by using that warrior option. The Pokemon, oh yeah.
My warrior skill, Sweet Song, it can be really helpful when you're in a bind.
Yeah, it's great because it heals up your Pokemon. All of your Pokemon on the field, so as they get weak, it's pretty handy. I'll even show you how it works. See, restores hit points of all allied Pokemon.
I really hope this works!
Oh yeah, me too. See, heals them all up, which is good. I don't think it heals them quite to full, unless, well, obviously it did here, but her Jigglypuff wasn't too weak anyway. It's great to use in tougher fights, trust me. Oh yeah, slap the heck out of that Wooper. You really whooped that Wooper. Oh, I can't get down there. If only I had a water-type Pokemon. Hint, hint! Enemy's turn. Hey, don't you scratch me. Ow. Ow! Ow! It's scratching my face! Okay, we're gonna have to get that thing. I'm gonna go over here and get it from the side. Yeah! Oh, but you know what? If I can take it out in one hit, I might as well have my Jigglypuff go right on over here and pick up that gift. Item acquired. Pretty cord! It's a pretty cord. Look at that. It's so pretty and witty. So pretty and witty, and it's a cord. Alright, so, yeah, I could use that top speed to increase my range if I wanted, but I don't need to do that right now. Do keep in mind the movement range is very handy. Obviously, your slower Pokemon will get left in the dust. Oh, and it has 1 hit point left. Darn it all. Hey, stop scratching Jigglypuff's back. You know what they say, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. We're on course for victory. Yeah. Let's get some victory here. Aw, yeah. Got some victory all over this. Awesome. Gained a little bit of strength there. Some Link. Nice. And even got a pretty cord. It's so pretty. Wonderful. So that used up our action for the month. I think I'll continue this on the next episode of Maryland's Pokemon Conquest.